Hello and welcome to Chess with Simon. I'm Simon. So, Horde Coach, I'm taking this pawn, and you know what? I think Black's going to win this. Look, here. What's White's best move? We're taking at the back, right? No push. Is this the best? We take at the back. Is this the best? We take here. Push. I caught the pawn. The thing is, pieces are very fast, particularly queens, and they can move in all sorts of different directions. So I think that I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about this game. Yeah, feeling good. I'm also feeling. Hang on. Oh, this is weird. I'm feeling good about this game, but I'm going to lose it. But you know, sometimes we can enjoy losing, right? Not really. I'm feeling really bad about this game because I'm playing against Nigel, who's very good at chess, and I've just kind of been really negligent. Like I've only thought about 2 moves ahead. Check. Okay. So I've got 2 sort of legal moves here. Well, yeah, I've got 2 legal moves. This one looks terrifying because if the knight lands on f7 you lose a rook, but of course the rook's currently on f7. And because basically the Pauli exclusion principle applies in chess, the knight can't land on top of the rook. So for sort of quantum mechanics fans, that's a little reference for you there. So the thing is, can I go there? It's alright, is it? Is it? I mean, what do we think will happen here? This is alright. I don't know what's going to happen. Where the king sits quite well there, right? And you can't attack this pawn again. This sort of stuff, I mean, it's a good move, but you know, it's not the end of the world. In fact, it's quite good for me. I mean, yeah. Black might even be better there, which shows that Nigel won't be doing that. Okay, look, I'm doing this. I haven't thought it through. It's outrageous, you know, and it's on the internet as well. I'm making it. I've done it. It's over. Oh, I do like it when he's already pre-moving because it suggests to me that it wasn't the world's worst move. So what's the concept there, Nigel? You're defending your knight, are you? Is that the whole concept? You're defending your knight. Well, that's very sensible. Okay. Alright. Good game so far. Okay, here with Keith. I remember seeing a Bobby Fischer game in which he used the phrase, my first free breath. This is my first free breath. Take with the knight. You cannot take with the rook. Because after this move, bad things happen on f7 or you lose your knight. Oh, well, I suppose you could do this. Suppose you could do... No, you can't do anything. This. Not really, though, is it? That's really bad. So we're not going to do any of that nonsense. We're going to take with the knight. We're going to... Everything's defended. We're going to put the knight on d6. It's going to defend the pawn. Everything's going to be beautiful. The game goes on. The game goes on. This one, this is just main line, right, against Liam. He knows what he's doing. Main line, Queen's Gambit declined. Beautiful classical stuff. Now this one, so the book says you can't go here because of bishop b5. So can someone please explain to me why you can't just put the bishop in the way of that? Why not? I'm probably missing something, but I don't know what it is. So surely we should have the courage of our convictions? It's a fork, isn't it? Dun 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 dun. It's not quite that simple, is it? Maybe. That's the problem, is it? So the problem is. So what happened in the? So in the book thing, they took on d1. They took on e8. Why can't you take here? Oh, because of this. Oh, gosh. Rook took here. And bishop e6. That's alright. That's probably a bit... Oh, it's not alright. Why can't... Queen e7. I'd be inclined to play this. This square is always the problem, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. That's a bit of a problem. Okay. So... Gosh, it's amazing, isn't it? So the big problem is this weak square. That's the issue. So if we didn't move the knight, Queen e7 is the one where Rook f2. Or should we play the one where black wins? Bishop e6, g4. You see, it's probably the issue is keeping an eye on that square and not being too. Okay, let's copy the person that won. I know it's sort of shallow, but let's do it anyway. Yeah. Is this a free pawn I see before me? Oh, if I take it, does the rook take here? Hang on, let me work this out. That's probably a good idea, isn't it? Never been done before this. So here, castles, h5, queen h5, never been done before. So we take the pawn. Rook takes, takes. Well. Takes. Is that pawn going through? No, it's not really, is it? Not particularly. So, well. Can the king be caught in the centre? Rook takes. Can we pin the rook against the queen? Can we? Can we pin the rook against the queen? How's the queen getting out of that? The queen's not getting out of that. We found something. What about this? Oh dear. That's a pity. Well, what about this? Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah? Works for me. Okay. I hope that works. Looks alright, doesn't it? Looks alright to me. Check. Good job my pawn's on f3, otherwise I'd be losing the game here. Yes, it's a balancing act. I think black's playing this really well. It's really annoying me. It's just really annoying. But it's very interesting, I suppose. So, I'm sort of nominally better. There's nothing worse in life than being nominally better. Well, there is, actually, being worse, but you know, you get the idea. It's just frustrating. Yeah, that's an instinctive feeling. Back to Nigel's game, that's not all of them. I just don't believe it. Because I think what it's about is, because it's showing me the most recent one, but there's other games. Nigel, there's this one. If I get control over g5, this is basically going to end with a zugzwang. Okay. There's more. Oh, there's the game with Ian. There's many games, 2 games with Ian. There's also the game with Justin. This one. So this is really interesting, right? So I've got a plan here. I'm going to say something coherent now. What I'm going to do is get my knight to d3. That's what you need to do in this position. The knight's going to get pushed around. It's going to end up on d3. Also, can we push the pawn and then just defend it with a queen? And then nothing can go wrong, right? We can. It's hard to know how we're going to lose. I mean, I usually find a way, but maybe the knight can get to here. Gosh, that would be amazing. Let's not rule that out. Okay, so should we push this pawn, put the queen on d3, try to get the knight to a slightly better square, and just wait for something to show up? Yeah. I can get my queen to d3 whatever black does, can't I? Unless black plays d3. I'll still get my queen to d3 then. Okay, this one I've done. This one, what's this? Oh, this is just I'm on the black side of a Spanish. Why does it look funny? It's just Italian, right? Knight f6. For some reason that looks funny to me. Very odd. Okay. d3 or d4 is what we expect here, right? d3 or d4. Nigel. Ian. Okay, this one I don't know. This other one with Ian, the very sharp one, I'm going to play d5. I mean, what else can you play here? I think, to be honest, Ian has... Bobby Fischer would use the phrase crossed me up, i.e. I think this bishop move's excellent. I hadn't seen it. See here, what we'd looked at is bishop here, knight here, bishop takes, knight takes, c3, check, king there. Then I think you're taking here or something. It was really good. But this has spoiled everything. All fun is cancelled now. Well, not if you're Ian. But I think you've got to play that, haven't you? Just attack a bishop. I mean, frankly, I think White's better. And I think what Ian's done brilliantly here is made the game very complicated, which is the kind of position he's comfortable in. And it's what I was trying to avoid with Petrov, but he's pulled it off. Yeah, well done. I mean, everything's hanging, which I'm sure he finds very amusing. Okay. Gareth's played a good move here. Hit this bishop. Which I think we're going to end up exchanging, aren't we? Although... we defend it with a queen? So we're defending this pawn? What I was looking at is push, takes. I was trying to win the knight, but you can't really. Because also, black can take here, hitting the queen. It doesn't work. So we just do this. I think that dark square bishop was probably quite important, and I think probably black's achieved something here. The other thing we could do is put the knight here. And take with the knight, or... oh, let's not. I think the knight's quite useful there. Well... yeah. Well... I think we're still better, actually. I think we're still better because I think we're solid on the king's side, and our queen side counterplay is going. The knight's coming to c4. I'm okay with this. Nick has played this. You've got to play bishop f2, do you know? And then look, black's doing really well. Oh well. Let's play it anyway. It's alright. We know what we're doing. We've got a bit more space. Black's compact. Black has good stats. There's only 2 games. Nick knows what he's doing. I'll have to think about that. What's this? Oh, you play d4 here, don't you? d4 or bishop g2 you can play? No, because I think that gives them a chance to play d4 themselves. They don't want that. Although they never do. Well, because probably not well enough developed, right? That's alright. I want to play d4. I think this is a d4 type position. Is that everything? I think that's everything. And there's one of Ian's games I still don't know what to do because it's all too hard. The game with Keith is fascinating. That's going to become a long, grinding end game. And the one with Justin. I think we're all done there. I think we're all done. So we're going to have a look. Now, I think I've got through some tournament to the next round. Look at the size of that. That's a lot of work, isn't it? What's this? What round is it? Round 2. Oh, someone's already won a game. Can you believe that? That's amazing, isn't it? Gosh. Someone's already won a game. I haven't even started. Dodgy Slav. You got to take... Oh. What's that H3 move? H3 there. Bit weird, isn't it? Who won? Okay, doesn't matter, does it? Let's forget it. Okay, so the thing is, we have got a massive tournament and we've got to decide what philosophy we're going to pursue in this tournament. What is our style and approach going to be? Are we going to play... what are we going to do? Are we going to play Bobby Fischer's repertoire? Are we going to play d4? Are we going to play knight f3? Solid, play for endgames. Okay, let's play solid. Shall we? Or should we try and play it as super interesting? Super outrageously interesting. I mean, this is... We're making videos, right? Should we try and play really interesting? I think this is a 4-pawn attack game. Okay, we can do this quickly. e6. I'm going to take this knight, because look at my knight on d5. I've got the better mana piece, haven't I? He says, expecting the answer yes. Probably pawn takes. Okay, we're a piece up here. Maybe we can just swap that bishop off. Put the knight on g5 and mate on h7. I mean, that's a bit hopeful, but you've got to have ideas, right? What does everyone want me to do here? Can people make suggestions? Okay, this pawn endgame is going to be a draw, isn't it? Sorry to say, it's going to be a draw. The reserve tempo doesn't really help. I don't want to lose it. We're just going to draw at the top of the group. It is what it is. If people have ideas about what to play, I would love that. Josh, this is going to end soon. It's going to end because what's going to happen is, it's been a great game. Check, takes the rook. Oh no, that's a blunder. Misclick. Check. Something like this. Check. Something like this. Check, mate. And black is a rook and a mana piece up, but luckily white gets away with it. Absolutely outrageous. Thanks for the game, Josh. Why don't you re-challenge me? We'll have another one. You can be white. If people have openings they want me to play, then suggest and I'll have a go at them. I mean, the thing is, you got an openings book on these things, so, you know, you can't get that wrong. I think white's pushing the pawns a lot here, which is, I mean, I know it's... But I mean creating some weaknesses, like this is a weakness. I know all we've got is pawns, but the point is, it does create weaknesses. So I'm going to try and put my king here and try and fix this pawn. If I play this, I've got my own weakness, but I'm going to try and do... Perhaps if I bring my king around, but then if I'm going to bring my king around, maybe I should play h5 before I get there. Okay, I'll play h5 with the idea of putting my king here. There we go. And then if they play h3, I'll play h4. See if I can fix a weakness. Here, I don't know, let's just wander around and see what happens. This is against Aaron. Do I castle? I don't know, I'll think about that. I think I've got to take this, haven't I? Against Fluffy Cat. I think this... I don't know about this Dutch structure for black here. I think it's a little bit Little bit dubious, although not losing, but... This is against Richard. How do you... I don't really know how the book works here. Explorer. Is that how it works? Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, that's easy. So you meant to take, are you? You take on c6, I remember, then you play d4, don't you? Queen takes. Don't they play d4? Yeah, they play d4. And it's like, look at this, look at the development. Queen gets hit again. And I think it's pretty tough for black to... Okay, but I mean, I think that's the idea. You take and play d4. You are giving up the two bishops, but you get a big lead in development and what have you. I don't know what to do with this tournament. Answers on a postcard. Let's do one tactics problem. I have to admit, I've been on a massive bullet tilt. It's been really unpleasant. Okay. What do people think? It's not really a matter of opinion, is it? You're looking for a right move. So, the bishop's not pinned. e5. Is e5 any good? e5. Takes, 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 queen takes. So what? Knight here, so what? c4. Well, I suppose c4... Gosh, it's really complicated. Bishop takes is no good, because then you take twice here and take the bishop. So you can... But c4, you take with the bishop here. And then we take... I don't really believe in c4, do you? But what else could it be? What else could it possibly be? Did you attack the knight? I don't think it's c4, but I'm going to play it anyway. Oh gosh, it was. Okay, so now I do not understand what I'm doing. Takes, 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 takes. So what? Takes here, hits the rook. I hit the rook. Takes, takes. The rook moves. I'm going to sneeze. Whoa. Okay. I still don't know the idea. Do I take with the bishop? I suppose I'm meant to. No idea why. No, I don't understand that one. Okay, let's try again. Take twice here? No. Let's try again. How can you not have a clue? Don't have a clue. I mean... Can everyone see it? Can you guys see it? Please show me the answer. Okay, let's take this slowly. Oh wow, the computer's going crazy. Oh, okay, sorry. It's showing me the solution. It's really confused me. Okay, let's try again. Stop! Stop. Okay. Right. Here, takes. Queen here. Threatening checkmate. Alright. Then I get a queen. Alright. Wow. Okay, so that's the clever move. The move I completely couldn't see was the queen sacrifice. Just didn't. But of course it's true because there's a checkmate on the back. But you know, it's so hard to leave. So you've got to leave the bishop hanging. Everything hangs. You sacrifice your queen. Alright. Are we in the mood for one more? This is going to sound so weird, but I'm in the mood for a bullet game because I'm on an enormous bullet tilt. And so when I'm on a bullet tilt, there's no better idea than to... Do you remember my rating was up at 2000? Well, it's not at 2000 anymore. It's really low. In fact, you know what we're going to do? Well, we'll play a normal bullet game. Take, right? Oh, I'm playing so slowly. My opponent's thinking, why is he playing so slowly? Okay, so we're going to pin the knight, and then we're going to take on e4. There's a check on f7, right? Okay, I don't think that's so good, actually. I don't think that's so good. Okay, that's clever. So I guess the queens are coming off then. And then, yeah, good move. Okay, so let's try and get some strategic grip on this now. What on earth's going on? The answer is we are a pawn down. Okay. Well, so the danger is here, right, that white's running a pawn through. That's the obvious danger. Okay. Yeah, I'm on tilt. I'm so on tilt. How am I going to stop this? I'm not going to stop this. My opponent's got 8 seconds. I've got to hide. I've lost my bishop as well. I've just got to make random moves. This is bad. This is clearly bad. This is what tilt looks like. Tilt looks bad. Okay, we'll try one more game to try and redeem ourselves, but this is not a good night. I think going to bed might be a good idea at this point. Okay, e4. We're going to play an Austrian attack, which is a good opening. Now, our opponent's playing it slightly oddly with e6. Come on, let's go. We're going to burn everything off. So what are we going to play? We're going to play... Okay. Okay. This... Even on tilt we can have good days, right? I mean, this is going to work. This is all going to be okay. That was fun. Okay, should we try to get to 1900 together? Is that a thing? It would cheer me up to get to 1900. I mean, I'm not going to mention the fact that it's, you know, it's a strange time of night. There's a massive temptation, isn't there, to play e5 in those sort of positions. Okay, so, right. Let's try and think what's happening. What's happening is that I'm a pawn down with not much to show for it. What's also happening is I appear to have lost the right to castle somewhere. So now I have to get my king. I might pick up a piece here if I'm really lucky. That knight's got problems. Okay, let's do this. Where this means okay, so white's going to double, isn't he? Isn't this a theoretical draw? Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Just feels like a draw to me. Oh, it was until I did that. Well, I'm doing this now. Rook b7. I go back. Yeah. Okay, so check, right? Very amusing. Yeah, I think... Yeah, alright. So that was an absolute travesty of justice, wasn't it? Should we just keep going? Blunder 6. Should we try to do a bit better than that? Just play solid this game, yeah? G4? No. G4? No. I wouldn't take that. I don't think it's a great idea. Not listening. Not tuning in to the broadcast. Okay, that's a silly square for the queen, isn't it? So now, where exactly do I think my king's going to go? Ooh, so much pile up. Okay, rook takes. Yeah, it's a good move. So I think I'm a pawn down, but you know what? This is bullet, and I've got a bit more time. Here comes the king. Yeah, and bullet, you know. Get the king in. Yeah. The thing is, well, it's a sort of time thing, isn't it, really? Yay! Okay, if we get back, I will stop when we get to 1900. But, you know, classical Caro. Okay, that was a bad move because I'm anticipating, yeah, I got that wrong. Although, I think it's all going to be okay. Yeah. Oh, a sacrifice. Maybe not quite entirely okay then. Oh, the queen. Come on, that's embarrassing. That is really embarrassing. Well, it's bullet, isn't it? Okay. How about this? I'm going to win a bishop. Okay, I'm not going to win a bishop, but still. Should we try? I mean, in the spirit of never giving up, should we try to save this? Never give up, right? Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. I'm not just going to keep repeating the words never give up. That's not particularly helpful. Yeah, it's a good move. Hikaru, I am not. Okay, this is kind of rubbish. Yeah, should I just resign? It's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, there are limits to the idea of not giving up. Ooh. Took the knight. I mean, I get that, but you know, if only I, yeah, fine. If only, okay, this is very amusing. I had all my pawns were blocked. I could have tried stalemate there, but they weren't. The knight's attacked. Okay. If people saw me open with f3, if you're a beginner, please don't copy that. I find it funny, but it's not particularly correct. You can get away with it. as white, because if you just play f4, you're basically playing a black opening. But it's not correct. It's what's known in the trade as a troll opening. But also, I think in bullet, it is valid to say you're going to surprise your opponent. Like that. That's a surprise. So we're not going to... I could have sacrificed on g6, but instead of sacrificing, I thought, let's... Oh, I could have won the queen there. That's ridiculous. Okay, this is fine. This is a whole piece, this whole major piece, right? Okay, very good. But this cannot work, can it? We're up on time as well. Okay. This is quite, it's quite impressive. We're not going to let this happen though, are we? We're better on time as well. Wow. Well played, Black. Surely we're going to be okay here. That's a relief, isn't it? What? Yay. Okay, if we win the next one, we'll take a break because this is a bit silly. We play a nice London system. Is there such a thing as a nice London system? Okay, see e5 here, aren't we? Off come the queens. Doesn't this win me a pawn? Uh-huh. Okay. The funny thing is, doing it with you guys kind of gets me in the mood because it's not been going so well. There's a sort of magic to it. Okay, so yeah, that is giving up. But I think that knight in the middle of the board is just a peach. I want to play the minor piece endgame. I think the minor piece endgame is an absolute beauty here. Oh, that is not good. That is not what I was hoping for. Okay. I'm sure Black's very pleased with that situation. Still up on time as well. Yeah, check. Well, do you know what? I've still got dreams. It's important to have dreams. Look, dreams can come true. Right, what's going on here? Now let's have a good think. So, this... Okay, I've got to think carefully here. Yeah. Okay, that's a good move, isn't it? So... It's a draw. If I can play it, and I can. What? Okay, that's gotta hurt. That really has gotta hurt. King F1 and it's a draw. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's play something beautiful. Come on. I don't know. Let's play something beautiful. I'm not sure how beautiful this really is going to be, but... Okay. Is the queen check going to lose me a piece? So, yeah. I think this is fine. Well, yes and no, right? Okay, I'm going to stop this soon. It's clear, isn't it, how much lower the quality is tonight. Just tired. Does this trap a bishop? Quality's not that bad. This traps a bishop, I think. That's clever. Traps a knight as well. Yep. So, okay, let's see if we can get a pawn through. Oh, so crafty. So good. Yeah, okay. Look, I'm hanging a pawn there. Okay. No, I just lose here. Yeah, I just got to take it. Let's do random stuff. Unfortunately, my opponent's doing lots of fast stuff that's not random. Okay, this is not good. Bad connecting. Okay. We're going to do one really, really nice game. It's going to make us feel proud, and then we're going to bed. We'll do King's Indian. Ooh! It's always hard, isn't it, when people do very surprising things. So this looks like an attack on the, a direct attack on the fianchetto, right? Just an attempt to sort of pile through. Which we swap the queens off, that might be a good start. Okay, take here. Okay. Ooh, I dropped a knight. But now I'm going to take a knight on d2 and it's going to be horrible for my opponent, not for me. This looks fun. Now what? This. Attack the rook. Well, that's a good move. But now your queen's hanging. Fascinating game, actually. I got the rook. Well, that's a good try. I pinned your pawn. Yeah, you got a bishop. I pinned your bishop. I took your queen. I took your knight, even though that's silly. Well, that really was silly. But I'm going to get a new queen, which is good. New queens are definitely good. Okay, I think we're going to be okay here. I've got a good feeling about this position. Okay, fine. This is officially the last game. Oh, that was good, just within the time. This is officially the last game. Officially. Okay, so let's play. Oh, come on. Really, the Budapest? I mean, is that a thing? Okay, that's quite nice. Okay. Okay. Pressure on f7. I assume black will take here. Stops. Stop. Oh, I could have taken that, couldn't I? Now. Take this, probably. Soon, I'm going to play f3. Yeah, now it's going to look really nice playing f3. Because various things are pinned. I mean, that knight mainly. That's a check. Okay, so what we're going to do now is bring some rooks around and give some checks on the G file. And that's going to feel good. Okay, queen's off, but I think I'm up plenty. Well, I'm only up a minor piece. It's not that much. Okay, through she goes. Yeah, I think my opponent's now realised that's going through. You know, just great, just blunder it straight away. That's really impressive. Okay, I said 1900, and you know, I'm kind of starting to enjoy this now. If you stayed with me, hasn't it been fun? Bullet chess, live for it. Okay, so we're just going to stay solid, 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 solid. Solid, solid. 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 What's the big idea? Okay, very funny. We're going to play e5. e5. Okay. Probably get a rook on that file now. It's, yeah, kind of, that bishop's hanging on b2. Okay. We'll put a rook on the open file. f5 coming on down. Oh no! I blundered a bishop! That is grim! That was not in the script. I mean, yeah, fine. Okay. Should we try to... Oh, that's a good move. I didn't really want to see that good move. I do not love to see it. You'll probably just take that, won't you? Okay, well, let's try not to get mated, shall we? And what's white up? A minor piece. Okay, that's a decent move. Should we try and do a mate at the back? I mean, queen sacrifice, yeah, whatever. Should we try to be tricky and take the rook? Thank you. Yeah, I know. You want to checkmate me. I understand why. It would be nice, wouldn't it? But I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen. Ooh, gotta be careful. Yeah, there comes a point where they just make any move, right? Jolly good. Okay, is that the last one? One more. One more and we get to 1900 and we switch the thing off. It's 1:30. Okay, let's play my favourite opening. Now this is really bad. This was a silly thing to do. Okay, so we got to be really careful here. We don't... But you know what? In a funny old way, we've got away with this, which is an absolute crime against chess. Which I shouldn't really be committing crimes against chess because I love chess. It's naughty. Okay, so should we just get the queens off? And we're probably a little bit up, aren't we? I mean, the real insight here is it's possible to play funny openings when you're playing bullet. That's the point. Okay, that's sensible. Can this be trapped? There's probably a check somewhere on B this. I don't quite know why that's a good thing to do, but I just like it. I've got this insecure feeling that something's hanging, but I don't know what it is. Okay, this. Okay, that was kind of clever. Not sure. Oh, that was not clever. That's a whole knight. Okay, well done. Okay, but now can I promote? Can I? Can I? Can I? Oh, that's a good move. Oh, the problem is I've got 2 seconds and my opponent's got loads of seconds. Alright, fine. It's going to take another game, isn't it? Yeah, I think we're going to lose that one. Okay. Let's just chase rating. Because, you know, I've got nothing better to do. So, it's quite nice, this arrangement with the bishop on b7. We're going to try to get a tricky... We're going to try to get a sort of fluky checkmate here. I suppose everybody wants a fluky checkmate, don't they? It's a sort of... Yeah. Okay. So what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to get the queens off. Why am I trying to do that? Because I'm trying to take on it in g2. Like that. It's actually quite a good move. Oh, that's a check! How beautiful! Well played. You've got to appreciate that, even though it was to my detriment. So what am I going to do? This, try to take this pawn. Okay, I've got a passer now. Yeah. Okay, so the issue is this. Okay. Thank you. Good game. 1892. We keep on trucking. Sicilian defence. We control d4. We control d4. We control d4. We're going to get going on... Okay, well played. We're going to get going on the queen side. I don't think it makes that much difference, frankly. It's only a pawn. Okay. Kind of complicated, wasn't it? So... Oh no, that's just a blunder. Painful, 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 painful. So we're a exchange down now, which is not the end of the world. It's not great. We're going to win it back. The swings and roundabouts of Bullet. And the point is also not just winning the exchange back. The point is that there's some tactical opportunities. Okay, but is that a pin? I'm a piece up now, right? It's often hard to keep track in the shifting fortunes of blitz. That bishop's not doing a great deal, is it? Should we try to redeploy it somewhere useful where it can pin the rook against the... Now, don't you dare checkmate me on what's it. We are not going to allow that. Have I made myself clear? Okay. Okay. I mean, this is ridiculous. Mouse slip. Everyone hates a mouse slip. Yeah, everyone hates a mouse slip, particularly me, at a bad time. Okay, whatever. Wow. Wow, so deserved that win. Okay, 1900. We said 1900. I don't know how that rematch happened. Okay, we'll play the rematch, but we did say 1900. Okay, this is a complete mess, but here's the good news. Although it's rubbish, it's going to be okay because we're just going to keep calm. We're going to play something interesting, and it's going to be okay. There's like 2 mouse slips in there. Okay. This. We'll just fork off. We'll fork off this mana piece because for some reason it's annoying me. Okay. Rook takes, right? Yep. And then we're going to try to win that pawn. Yep. Well, is this correct? I can't even tell if that's correct. Wow. Oh, that's really good move. Although I'm sort of strangely optimistic. There's no real rational basis for it. Okay. I don't know what that is. What even was that? That is really bad. Can you believe that happened? I guess Queen blunders happened. Okay, I'm not playing this. This is over. This is properly over. Okay, back under. He's going to re-challenge me and we'll play it. No? Okay, fine. We're all good. Okay, Queen's Gambit declined. Alright, what's this? Okay, so wasn't really ready for that. Played something. This is like not an Imzo-Indian, right? Yep. So what's going to happen is everything's coming off. Okay, this is actually a sensible game of chess, unlike the kind of craziness that happened in the last game. Okay. Am I going to get something trapped here? I'm getting something trapped, aren't I? No, I'm not getting something trapped. In fact, I quite like the knight to take because actually... Okay. Oh, there's a rook. I take the rook, right? That's the point. Now I'm a minor piece up. No, I'm an exchange up. That's fine. That's enough. Okay. I guess the pawn push happens now, yeah. Oh, this is quite scary. Oh, this is not quite scary. This is quite scary for the other side, my opponent. Okay, well, I think we've got to be a bit careful here. We can't... Oh, that was good. That was a good move. I think we're going to have to do a bit of time action here. Oh no, please don't make it a time thing. It's going to be a time thing, isn't it? Yeah, it was a time thing. 1900, I think for tonight that's a success. I hope you're all well. See you soon.